I realized I wasn't buying comics because I was excited anymore. I was buying them because I felt like I had to keep up, to stay current, to not miss out on anything. And that's when collecting stopped being fun. Now let's talk about money for a second. Comics aren't cheap. And when you're buying books just to keep up, that total sneaks up on you. You don't feel it issue to issue. You feel it at the register. And I had to ask myself something very uncomfortable, which was I getting enjoyment out of this or just anxiety? Because spending money on something you love should feel good, not stressful.
Feel like your pull list is pulling you down? What it do, comic book gurus? That's your boy, Razor Comics. And in today's Razor Rant, we're going to discuss the number one reason why people are holding on to that precious pull list while they're finally letting it go. And if you have a pull list, what does it exactly look like if you decide to let it go? In today's Razor Rant, we're going to discuss pull lists. So if you have one, you're going to want to watch this video. You ready? Because I'm ready. Scoot in. Welcome back to another Razor Rant. Now, before we get into the video, do your boy a huge favor. Smash a like if you like to smash, will you? Because it does help out with the algorithm. Now, my man right here called The Willie B Comics and Collectibles, why I stopped buying comics just to keep up, absolutely killed it. Only 547 subscribers, mind you, and did 1.7K. So congratulations, The Willie B. Shout out, my man. You did absolutely amazing, and I couldn't agree with you more. The main reason why we're holding on to these pull list people is because of FOC, the Final Order Cutoff. Now, that was created back in 2008, basically so that way comic book shops can avoid overstocking and they're not left with a whole bunch of shit that they have to pay, because they have to pay for those comic books even though you don't buy them. Now, that leads me to a couple of things to bring up. FOMO, for one, is ruling the new comic book day industry in general. What that means is that every Wednesday, there's hype. There's the fear of missing out. And that fear of missing out comes from your peers in the comic book community. That's right. Your buddies that you hang out with every day, every week on those live streams. Man, are they giving you misinformation. They're telling you to pick up these dope books, and they're not wrong. I'm sure they're great comic books. Here's the problem. Every time you add to your pull list, it keeps stacking up. And it's not free, guys. These comic books range from $4 to $10 for a comic book. And that depends on how many comic books that you're stacking up every week. So if you're talking about comic books every week, between 10 to 20 comic books, then you're likely spending anywhere between $50 to $100 upwards every week for comic books. And that is insane. So what does that mean? Hey, Razor, are you going to tell us to cancel our comic book subscriptions, man? No, not at all. Matter of fact, you thought your boy Razor was going to shit on your local comic book shop, but no, I'm not going to do that. I myself have a pull list, but I have learned just recently to cut back, because I too used to be that guy that would not show up at their and pick up his comic book shop because he felt a little disgraced that he just couldn't afford the comic books. And
what a loser.
at some points, I just stepped away from the hobby for a little while because I was collecting Garbage Pail Kids, or just, life in general popped up. And yes, I did get pulled into the FOMO, but I quickly realized that, hey, I need to snap out of it. I need to quit spending so much money on New Comic Book Day and focus on my collecting goals, scale back. There's a happy medium that you can meet. You don't have to completely go cold turkey. You can still pull your favorite comic book, but you can do it in moderations. You don't have to pull all the comic books. You don't have to be on top of every single new artist, every single new storyline that comes out. It is okay to even take time off from the hobby. What? Insane. Blasphemy, Razor. Blasphemy, I say. But no, that's okay to take time off. But remember this, if you take time off, please pay your bill, pay your tab, do what you have to do to get caught up. Now, I'm going to show you a picture here. This is something I came across on a Facebook post from All Star Comic Books. Take a look at this stack of comic books, guys. This is what happens when you build up your pull list and you let it go. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is a crazy stack of comic books right here. My local comic book shop, shout out to Samurai Comics, allows me to keep my stack up to 3 weeks. And I manage it because after 3 weeks, it goes back on the comic book shelves. Now, I used to be like, okay, no problem, right? It's going back on the comic book shelf. They're going to make their money back. No, not all the time. A lot of time, that stuff is overstocked and it just gets pushed away. They have to reduce it to dollar books, and sometimes they don't even sell that on dollar book day. So this is what happens, guys, when you decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to step away. I don't want to collect comic books, or I need to take some time off, or what have you. Your stack stays there. Check this out. This is a picture of over $1,253.69 worth of dead subscription pull list comics look like to a comic book store. This is from All Star Comics. This is what puts all local comic stores under financial stress because we have already paid for these items, which are non-returnable, and save them for people who walked away into the store and set up a pull list with us and then just disappeared. We ordered their items, pulled their book before they went on sale to the public, and kept them every week without asking for a deposit, a credit card to keep on file, or even asking for prepayment because that's the service we happily offered. We held up our end of the bargain, but we never received any notification that they would hold up theirs even after multiple emails and or phone calls. This is a few months worth of electricity, phone, internet, etc., etc. This keeps stores from ordering new and exciting products. That's important, guys. This is another niche vintage collection that can't be bought because their money is tied up. Please remember this when you sign up for a pull list. Please pick up items in a timely manner, it goes on to say, or please cancel your pull list when you have moved on from the hobby. That's exactly what you need to do, guys. And at the very least, try to pay your bill, right? If you stacked up over $1,000 in comic books, that is a pretty big bill. You know, that's pretty much rent, that's a mortgage. You know, $1,200 is a lot of money, man. And in my comic book shop, if that was 3 weeks of comic books, because that's what they allow you to keep before it goes back on the shop, you're talking about $400 in comic books a week. Take a look at that picture. Make it sure it's inseared in your brain. Inseared in the membrane. Once inseared, you have to cancel that pull list or some shit. I don't know. I can't figure out a rhyme on the spot right now. I'm sorry. But guys, do yourself a favor and do your local comic shop a favor. Either cancel your pull list or cut it down. You don't have to spend $100 a week. That's okay. You can still support your local comic book shop by minimizing your list. But this hurts more than anything. You think that you're helping out by spending $400 a week, but when you stop, here's what happens. There's consequences for everybody's actions. So guys, do your boy a huge favor. If you like today's video, smash the like button. Please make sure you support the gentleman who made the video, excuse me, the Willie B Comics and Collectibles. And please, again, if you enjoy the video at any time, smash a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Razor Rants, rips, and hauls. And until next time, check you later.
I love it. The best motherfucker. You fuck your man.